The NBA, it has seen many great players from the 50s and 60s all the way until the 2020s, which is where we are now. At least when I'm recording this, you could be seeing this video 10 years later, so whatever. Anyways, with all of that being said, you guys read the title. Today we're ranking the 10 best players of all time in NBA history. Now, this is just my opinion, so I'm okay if you disagree. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. However, if you disagree, just check the reasoning for why I do, and comment down below your list and why you think that way. And with all that being said, make sure you like the video if you guys did enjoy today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers. Share this channel with any NFL and NBA fans that you guys know. And yeah, I did change the name to We'll Talk Sports, mainly to make it shorter and easier to say. So yeah, I changed my name yet again. But with all of that being said, you guys, well, let's get started. At number 10, we got Wilt Chamberlain. He was a 13-time All-Star, a 7-time scoring champion, an 11-time rebounding champion, a 2-time NBA champion, a 4-time MVP, the 1960 Rookie of the Year, the 1968 Assist Champion, and he made 10 All-NBA teams along with 2 All-Defensive teams. Wilt does lack accolades due to being kind of selfish, as a lot of times he did put his numbers over championships, unfortunately for him. And he also did play in an era where many awards that exist today weren't existent back then. And he also played in the era in which Bill Russell was there, and he was absolutely dominating. However, with all of that being said, Wilt Chamberlain is a terrific player, and his skill and freak of natureness, well, that's a word, but his just freakishness, I guess, really just land them here at this number 10 spot. Wilt will always be known as a very skilled player, and was really just a great player in general. How else do I put it? Whatever it is, Wilt Chamberlain, well, he's great, and that's all I have to say for Wilt Chamberlain. At number 9, we got Shaquille ONeal. Shaquille ONeal was a 15-time All-Star. He was a 2-time scoring champion, a 4-time NBA champ, made 14 All-NBA teams, 3 All-Defensive teams, was part of a 1993 All-Rookie team, had 3 Finals MVPs, and was the 2000 MVP. Shaq is also known as one of the best shooters ever.
With this love fest that has broken out here at Staples. Oh, clang.
Okay, but in all seriousness though, Shaq is one of the most dominant players in NBA history. This dude could have been better if he did try. However, Shaquille O'Neal was that good. Well, naturally, I guess. Like Wilt Chamberlain, he was a freak of nature who could really just was one of the best post scorers ever. He was really dominant and was an absolute tank going to the rim. Well, going to the basket. That's how else I would put it. With all of that being said, though, you guys, Shaquille O'Neal, if he did try, I feel like he definitely could have been much higher on this list. However, Shaquille O'Neal is at number 9 for me, and he'll always be known as one of the best players ever. And at number 8, we got Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was a 15-time All-Star. He made a 1998 All-Rookie team, was the Rookie of the Year that year too, was a 5-time NBA champion, a 15-time All-NBA performer, and he made 15 All-Defensive teams. Tim Duncan was very unselfish and had pretty solid longevity. Coming into the league, he was a star immediately. And he also had some good years in the early 2010s, despite being old and aging. However, Tim Duncan is an absolutely terrific player. Offensively, he could really score in the post, and he was still very good offensively. However, defensively, he's one of the best defensive players ever, as he could block shots and was really just a terrific rim protector and was just a terrific defender overall. Tim Duncan had a perfect mindset when it came to winning, as he was very unselfish and really just was willing to sacrifice his stats if it meant winning a championship. And as I mentioned before, he was a 5-time NBA champion and has bringing the San Antonio Spurs lots of respect. Really, that's all I have to say for Tim Duncan, and that's kind of all I have to say for him. Anyways, at number 7, we got Bill Russell. Bill Russell was a 4-time rebounding champion, a 12-time All-Star, an 11-time All-NBA performer, part of a 1969 All-Defensive team, a 5-time MVP, and an 11-time NBA champion. While he did play in a weak era, he still won 11 championships, and championships are championships. Plus, he was also a terrific leader, and like Tim Duncan, he had the perfect mindset when it came to winning. He was not the guy who cared only about his stats, but he also cared a lot about winning. He's arguably the best defensive player ever, as if you ask me, if blocks were counted in his time, he easily could have been the highest. Well, he easily could have had the most blocks in NBA history, rather than Hakeem Olajuwon. Bill Russell was just an absolutely terrific player. Offensively, he wasn't the best, as he could really just score, driving to the basket, but he was also a great passing big man and was also a great rebounder and was an absolutely terrific defensive player. Bill Russell was also a terrific leader. That's how else I would put it. Whatever it is, Bill Russell will always be loved by Celtics fans and will always be known as one of the best players in NBA history. And at number 6, we got Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was an 18-time All-Star, a 2-time scoring champion, a 5-time NBA champion, a 15-time All-NBA performer. He made a 1997 All-Rookie team, was a 2-time Finals MVP, and was an MVP in 2008. He's one of the most skilled players ever, and is very similar to Michael Jordan in the way they play, as he was a terrific perimeter defender, a terrific mid-range shooter, and was great attacking the basket, and they were both really athletic players. He also could have had better longevity if it wasn't for the injury he suffered. However, Kobe Bryant was still a terrific player for a very long time. And if you ask me, Kobe Bryant, he could have been higher. However, there were a few things that didn't cause me to bump him down. Plus, I felt like there was 5 other guys who were better than him. Well, if I counted right, but you guys know what I mean. That's really all I have to say for Kobe Bryant. And besides that, all I have to say, as I said before. At number 5, we got Larry Bird. Now, Larry Bird, he was a 12-time All-Star, a 3-time NBA champion, a 10-time All-NBA performer. He made 3 All-Defensive teams, was the Rookie of the Year in 1980, he made an All-Rookie team, and was a 2-time Finals MVP and a 3-time MVP. Larry Bird definitely could have been a little bit higher maybe, and his career could have turned out a lot better if it wasn't for injuries that eventually killed his career. However, he could do anything offensively and is one of the best scorers ever. In the modern NBA, he'd be terrific with his ability to shoot, pass, and score, plus to play some solid defense. Larry Bird was really just a terrific player. How else do I put it? And he and Magic Johnson had a terrific rivalry that essentially saved the NBA. And speaking of Magic Johnson, as you guys can probably guess, number 4 is Magic Johnson. Now, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson are very interchangeable for me. However, Magic Johnson was a 12-time All-Star, a 4-time assist champion, a 2-time steal champion. He made 10 All-NBA teams, was part of a 1980 All-Rookie team, was a 3-time Finals MVP, and a 3-time MVP. He was a very versatile player who could play all 5 positions on the court, and in 1980, in Game 6 of the NBA Finals that year, he even played center because Kareem AbdulJabbar was injured and had a legendary performance to beat the Philadelphia 76ers. But sadly, his career was cut short a little bit too early, mainly because of HIV. But with all that being said, Magic was still a terrific player. I did put him over Bird a little bit, mainly because he has more championships and a few other things. And he was really just a terrific player, as he could score and pass, and was just a terrific player in general. How else do I put it? And with all that being said, let's move on to number 3, which is Kareem AbdulJabbar. And he was a 19-time All-Star, a 2-time scoring champion, a rebounding champion, a 4-time block champion, a 6-time NBA champion, a 15-time All-NBA performer, an 11-time All-Defensive performer, and was the 1970 Rookie of the Year, made an All-Rookie team that year, was a 2-time Finals MVP, and a 6-time MVP. Kareem could do anything you wanted from a big at that time. He could score, defend, and was just a terrific player. He had a lot of longevity. He played from all the way from the late 60s all the way into the late 80s. That's some pretty solid longevity there, as you guys can see from his accolades. Kareem AbdulJabbar was just an absolute freak of nature and also revolutionized the game with his famous skyhook shot. Really, that's kind of all I have to say for Kareem AbdulJabbar. And I'm sure you guys can guess who number 2 is, and it's LeBron James. Now, I'm a huge LeBron James fan, and he's a 16-time All-Star, a scoring champion, an assist champion, a 3-time NBA champion, a 2004 Rookie of the Year, and made an All-Rookie team, was a 3-time Finals MVP, and was a 4-time MVP. Now, he could have had a little bit better of a resume if the Cavaliers' management was a little bit better. However, LeBron James is still a terrific player and will always be known as one of the best players ever. Prime LeBron was one of the most unguardable players in the league with his strength, speed, and his ability to finish at the rim. His skill level back then was as good as a prime Michael Jordan, which is really saying a lot. Well, because it's Michael Jordan. He also has a lot of accomplishments, like coming back from a 3-1 lead against the 73-win Golden State Warriors team, and also had one of the best seasons ever in the 2013 season, as he led the Miami Heat to more than 60 wins. Really, LeBron James is just one of the best players in NBA history, and at number 1, obviously, it's Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan is a 14-time All-Star, a 10-time scoring champion, a 3-time steal champion, a 6-time NBA champion, an 11-time All-NBA performer, a 9-time All-Defensive performer, the 1985 Rookie of the Year and made an All-Rookie team, a Defensive Player of the Year, a 5 times Finals MVP, and a 6 times Finals MVP as well. Michael Jordan is the best scorer ever. How else do I put it? I'm going to try to keep this short. Well, because Michael Jordan, I'm sure many of you guys know. Anyways, as I said before, he was the best scorer ever to me, at least, as he played in a very tough era and consistently averaged more than 30 points, plus has a 6-0 finals record. This dude is just amazing. How else do I put it? He was a terrific mid-range scorer, an average 3-point shooter, but he could also handle the ball, was very athletic, and was a terrific finisher, and was also one of the best perimeter defenders ever. Really, that's all I have to say. With all of that being said, you guys, thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to me. If you guys are new, make sure to click the subscribe button if you're a fan of the NFL or the NBA. Also, like this video if you guys did enjoy it. It really helps out the channel. And share this channel to any NFL or NBA fans that you guys know. And with all of that being said, you guys, thank you guys for watching as always. And I'm out.